Hello my English learners and welcome to Anna's Learning Corner. I hope that you all are doing great and having fun in learning English. If not, then you are at right place. So today we are gonna talking about the very important books that will help you out in enhancing your communication skills, better for your self-development, and that will help you out a lot in your life if you are facing hard times. Let's straightly jump to our topic. The video will be not very longer. It will be really short and I try my best to convey good things to you guys, to my audience. If you are, wanted to add value to your life, so these books will be really helpful for you. Okay, so let's start from this one, The Mastery of Love. This book is incredible. It's really a masterpiece. It's really not very thick book. It's a really short book that will give you a really strong lesson that how you can create a good relationship with your family, with your friends, and whenever you are meeting strangers, etc. kind of stuff. We all are in relationship, right? I'm saying like daughter and mother relation, daughter and father relation, and siblings relation, partner relation. We have a lot of relationships, right? So how we can master that relationship, it's the perfect guide. I've read almost half of this book. I've turned the page till like only few pages are left. So this book really helped me out to make a good relationship with my students. Like I'll get to know, I don't want to implement anything to my students or anything that will be really overwhelming or that will be really overloading for my students. So I just learned through this book that how to master a relationship. You don't need to control anybody else. You don't need to focus on the judgments that people are passing on you. If somebody is saying like you really need to, like I'm giving you example, that you really need to add this thing in your channel, you really need to work on this thing, yeah, I'm taking it, but I don't feel bad about it because I think everyone out there have its own point of view and we don't change that. Just the thing we really need to change is our hearts and our mind. All the time, please make sure that you have love in your heart to your haters or to your enemies too. Love everyone, and this book is a perfect guide and it is the perfect addition if you really wanted to add up something positive in your life. Next book is Rising Strong. Okay, so this book is about 3 phases of life. 3 phases of life means that if you're trying something so hard and you are just facing failures, a lot of failures, how you can rise strongly. As it's evident from the name, and it's the bestseller book. If you are really facing really hard times in your career or in your life, if you're suffering, so this book will really motivate you in a really influential way and really adds value to your life. It will tell you basically that how you can rise strongly, not just explaining the points, but also how to implement those points in your life so that you'll feel that how to overcome, how not to be affected by your failure, but rise strong, face it, and pass the barrier. Next books, these 2 books, Atomic Habits and 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I haven't read these books yet, but yeah, I've listened that if you really want to add, these 2 are most famous books. When I'll finish these books, then okay, so when I'll finish these books, I'll done with these books, totally absorbing the material, then I'll start these books. These 2 books are incredible. That's what I have heard about them. So I'll read a summary for you guys. It is basically, people think that when you want to change your life, you need to think big. So how to think big and which habits you really need to opt in your life that will really enhance your whole life and really boost up the game. So many of the billionaires, so many of the business and entrepreneurs really read this book and really think that it's a great piece of advice for everyone. So I don't know very much about these two books, but that's what I've heard, that these books are really incredible and really provide you the material that you really need to add up in your life if you really wanted to become successful. If you really want, so what are you waiting for? I'll link an Instagram page from where I bought these books on extreme discount. Discount is also on. You can just check the link. It's Books Villa. So you can check the link and you can order your books right now, because I believe that when you have books are your best friends, and you really need your best friends all the time around you guys, right? So it's a brief introduction of these two books. These are all about the habits and how to implement these habits. And for sure, the really incredible thing is all the business men and entrepreneurs and, you know, people who are really successful in their lives, they used to read that kind of books. Now, my most favorite, The Untethered Soul. This book is such an amazing, like, it will tell you that how you can love yourself. See, I just wanted to describe one thing in just one line about this book, that, you know, you will seek a partner, you will all the time searching for a partner to love you, or if somebody just present around you and just talk really polite way or in a really loving way, you're attracted towards some person. Why? Because you don't have love in your heart for yourself. That's why you all the time beg to other person for love, right? So if you have, this book will tell you that how to develop the feeling of love for yourself. You need to be your first priority, and you really need to, you know, you really need to be loved. You are the one who really deserves to be loved. It's just about you. It's not about why people need to love you and why other people all the time really need to pamper you. It's about how you can pamper yourself, and you are enough for yourself. So if you really think, and also it's written here, read this book carefully and you will get more than a glimpse of eternity. Well, I think that's all. It's the journey beyond yourself. It's really incredible book about your personality, how to develop the feeling of love, how you really, you know, identify your soul. So it's a brief description of this book, and I hope that you like this new book collection of mine. And I assure you, if you read these books, they will change your life if you really read them in a really proper way and in a really rigorous way. So that's all about my video. I really love these books. I'm really excited to just finish and just order new books from Bookswella, and lots of love from my side. I hope that you like my today's video. If you like, what are you waiting for? Come on, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share with other lovely friend of yours who really want to develop their personality and identify themselves and wanted to, you know, enhance their personalities. So take great care of yourself. Lots of love from my side. Bye-bye.